Namaskar, very good morning student. Myself Manju Mabasi. I am working in Calcutta University as assistant professor. Today I am going to take your subject anatomy and physiology, under which I will be discussing and continuing with the introduction of human anatomy lecture third. Subject code is 1001. So student, here we will be learning on body section. So as we have already learned also planes of body. So first one is sagittal plane. We can say it is the plane which divides the body into left and right section. Next is mid-sagittal plane or medial plane. So it divides the body into equal halves at midline. Next you will be see frontal or coronal plane. So it divides the body into anterior and posterior section. Next is transverse or horizontal plane. It divides the body into superior and inferior sections. So planes and axis of motion. So axis, we can see a line which is perpendicular to the surface, and motion occurs about an axis. Next is anatomical axis. So anterior posterior, it is an imaginary line which is running from anterior to posterior and perpendicular to the frontal planes. Next is mediolateral plane or transverse, we can see. So this is an imaginary line which is running from left to right and perpendicular to sagittal plane. Next is longitudinal plane. So an imaginary line which is running from top to bottom and perpendicular to transverse plane. Next is organ system. So we can say integumentary, skeletal, muscular, nervous, endocrine, digestive, respiratory, circulatory, lymphatic, urinary and reproductive system are the system of body. Then reproductive system separately we can say is mainly involved in transmitting genetic information from one generation to another. So while the remaining 10 organ system are important in maintaining the hemostasis. Student, in this slide you can see various system along with their respective picture. So skeletal system you can see. So skeletal system, as you know, it's dealing with muscles and bones. So both diagram you can just see here. So it is responsible for support and movement. Next is integumentary system. So as you know, skin is the part of integumentary system. So main function we can say of skin, it is the covering of your body. Third is the nervous system, and next endocrine system. So it is responsible for integration and coordination of various movements. So student, in this slide you will be seeing various body system along with their respective functions. So cardiovascular and lymphatic system are responsible for transportation. Then digestive, respiratory and urinary tract or urinary system is responsible for absorption and excretory function. Next is reproductive system. So reproductive system is responsible for reproduction. So dear students, in this slide you can see the abdominal area is being divided into 9 regions. What is the purpose behind? So the main purpose is for physical examination. So once you will be knowing which area names what and which particular organ is relating for that particular area, then only you can do complete physical examination. So main you need to learn. So these you can see two vertical lines. So mid clavicular area. Okay, so you will be imaging two vertical line at the mid clavicular side. So this will be representing these each two vertical lines and two horizontal lines. So first horizontal line will be imaging by you from the lower of rib, and second will be from the anterior superior iliac spine. So now you will be knowing how to make these 9 region. Two mid clavicular line representing two vertical line and two horizontal line will be representing, upper one is the from the lower edge of your rib and second is the anterior superior iliac spine. Okay, now you are having 9 region. Then you need to learn the naming of this so that you can come to know which organ lies for that particular area. So student, here you can at the left side you can see the diagram which is representing for the region, and other diagram is representing the organ. So you can, once you learn the name of that particular region, you can correlate with the organs. Next is the common term. So abdominal means this is a region between thorax and pelvis. So whenever we are talking about and we are saying abdominal, so you need to know It is we are talking about the region which lies between thorax and pelvis. Next is antebrachial. So this is the forearm, antecubital, the front of elbow. Axillary, armpit and brachial is for upper arm and celiac is for abdomen. Cephalic is for head. Cervical is for neck. Costal is for ribs. Cubital is for elbow. Femoral is for thigh. Gluteal is for buttock and lumbar is for lower back. So student, this was about the today's class in which we have learned various planes of the body and 9 region of abdomen. Next we will be continuing from the next lecture. So you can explore these links, and any query if still you are facing, then you can send your queries by mail. My mail ID is anjumabasi890@gmail.com. Thank you so much all of students. Happy learning all of you.